The following nominations for the board committee were received and will be appointed by RNA Board of Directors. Bylaw Committee, Leanne Whitney and Marianne Cochran. Provincial Nominations Committee, Seppaline Dana Ryan. And I would like to thank my colleagues who are members of this committee for their excellent work over the past year, and to the staff at Home Office for their support. Thank you to the members who put their name forward for the rewarding and enriching experience of serving on the Board of Directors or RNA's committee. I will officially welcome the acclaimed candidates to the Board of Directors later on in our program of events today, as we all announce the results of the committee appointment. The next agenda item is the Provincial Resolutions Report, and I will invite Kathleen Picard, Chair of the committee, to come forward. Kathleen.
Thank you, Angela, and hello to my fellow RNAO members. So the committee met on 2 occasions to review and discuss the 8-member resolutions, which were received by the deadline, 5 p.m. on December 16th, 2019. Based on the criteria for assessing and strengthening resolutions, the committee decided that 5 should be brought forward for discussion and decision at the annual general meeting. 1 resolution was withdrawn from its submitter. Members are reminded that resolutions can be submitted at any time during the year up to the deadline date. If resolutions are submitted ahead of the deadline, the committee will review submissions by email and provide feedback to the submitters. This will provide submitters with more time to have their resolution well prepared prior to the deadline. Resolutions coming forward from a member of the association as an additional new business item prior to the commencement of business at the AGM will not be accepted. This meets the stipulations in RNAO policy 6.07, item number 5. Members are encouraged to meet the deadline for submission of resolutions to the AGM. The Board of Directors has the right to submit a resolution up until any time of the date of the AGM. I would like to thank members of the association for their thoughtful development of the resolutions, as well as members of the committee for their hard work and dedication throughout the year.
Thank you, Kathleen. And thanks to all the members for the important resolutions that were submitted this year. Please note that the deadline for 2021 AGM submission will be in mid-December this year, and I would encourage you to think of issues that matter to you and your colleagues and patients, and to submit a resolution ahead of the deadline. A reminder that the proposed resolution will be dealt with later this afternoon. I would also like to add right now the Provincial Nominations Report, which includes the ticket of nominations which were posted on RNAO website on April the 13th, 2020. This year, the following positions were open for nominations: Regional 2 Representative, Regional 4 Representative, Regional 6 Representative, Regional 8 Representative, Regional 10 Representative, Regional 12 Representative, 1 Representative of the Interest Group Chair for a 2-year term. The deadline for the calls of nominations was December the 16th at 5 p.m. A second call was issued with a deadline of January the 20th, 2020 at 5 p.m. and the following nominations were received. And we do have a claimed regional rep for Regional 2, 4, 8, 10, and 12. And also a claim is the interest group rep. And there was voting for Region 6 rep. I will now ask for a motion to accept the Provincial Resolution Committee report exclusive of the recommendation. I'll need someone to move and a seconder. And please use the participation box to raise your hand And please say your name and which chapter or region or interest group you're representing.
Angela, we have Paul-Andre Gauthier. I'm going to unmute you so you have the floor. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Paul.
Thank you, Angela. Paul-Andre Gauthier. I so move from the Rainbow Interest Group. And I didn't get the time to ask my question before, but that was about the 2 resolutions that they were rejected. What was the reason?
Let's finish this voting first, Paul-Andre. We do need a seconder.
We have Marva McCullough, Region 6. You have the floor.
Marva McCullough, Region 6, I so second.
Thank you very much. And are there any questions? If you have a question, please raise your hand from the participation box.
Paul-Andre has a question. Go ahead, you're unmuted.
My question is about the 2 resolutions. 1 was withdrawn, but 2 were removed. What was the reason?
So I don't think Angela can answer because Angela was not even at the meetings. Usually, you know, there are 3 reasons why resolutions can be not moved, Paul-Andre, and it's in the criteria. 1 is, I'm trying to remember from memory, that the issue is already being dealt with at the board level and by RNO.
Yes.
The second is that an issue that is against the law, I can tell you that was not the issue. And so likely didn't meet the first criteria because the issue was already being dealt with, which has been sometimes in the past the same issue, as you may remember.
Are there any other questions? Seeing there are none, I would like to call the vote, and it will be posted, and you have 1 minute to complete the poll. So all in favor, oppose, or abstain, so you have 1 minute, and then submit. And Arlene will confirm the vote.
Arlene, can you confirm the vote before I share the result? You see the number?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, all in favor is 97%, none opposed, and 3 abstain. Thank you very much, Arlene. So it's carried.